Good morning. Good morning. Jab of Delight will uplift you. Stay tuned. The show is about to begin. Grab your coffee. Stay tuned. This show is about to begin.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Brandon Croucher, CEO of Delight Cafe, and I am honored to be sitting right next to the one, the only, the beautiful Miss Ilse, Queen of South Africa. She knows it. She's proud of it. Ilse's already given a like. I'm giving mine right now. Hey, come on, like. Don't you love when the internet gives you your own thing and Facebook says no? So I'm giving mine in there too. Guys, don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, a share, and a comment telling us where you're at right now, because we truly are grateful for everybody that's there. There's a lot of people that are probably sleeping in this morning, especially because in the United States, this is
it's
a
Labor
holiday.
Day.
It
How
is.
do you say Happy Labor Day? Do you say what?
There's Ilse. I found you. Ilse,
I hurt myself.
I hurt myself. Oh, I hurt myself. Who is it? James Brown. That's who it is. So it's been, how do we celebrate? We say Happy Labor Day. And Labor Day's always been weird to me. It's been one of these holidays that we get off of work, okay? But the places that are closed, Stone Daisies, it is good to see you. I have to do the accent every time. It's like, hello. I just feel like that's, hello, my love. Now, they're at they're not with you today.
No. They're at the Band House. We are premiering our 10th and last episode for the season tonight. Yes, with Mr. Brandon Renders. So go check it out. It's very awesome. He's such a cutie pie.
I love it. Why are you not allowed to wear white after Labor Day? So
that's a good question.
I have to be honest. I do not know that. Mr. Gordon, I know you're in the background there. By chance, do you know why we're not allowed to wear white after Labor Day? Thumbs up or thumbs down? No, I'm seeing a no. We're going to have to Google that. Ilse, will you Google that and I'll explain my beef with Labor Day? Awesome. So I have my own beef with Labor Day because I think it's ironic that the people that are out there being the laborers are the ones that then have to go to work still after everybody else. Like, so the people like the post office gets off. I'm trying to think, the post office, anything you need, the license bureau, anything that's government is shut down today, which is interesting. But then you turn around and you have everybody else.
Retail people are working.
All the retail, all the restaurants, all the food places, all the places that you have entertainment. Those are the laborers of our country right now, and they're the ones that have to keep things.
Everybody.
Right, and they're like, oh, we're stuck in roommate.
I found it. Let me quickly read. It says,
why do we not wear white?
It says wearing white represented that you could afford to get out of the city and vacation elsewhere when summer ended. Since Labor Day typically represents the end of summer, a rule was established that you shouldn't wear white after Labor Day if you didn't have the money to take fall and winter vacations. Everybody wear white. Please just wear white. That's a stupid rule. Whoever thought of that? Go save
what?
Don't waste your time on shit.
So, hold on. Oh, my God. Hey, Stone Daisies, did you hear that? Because it's bullshit. Let me tell you.
Whatever you want, baby.
Right? Like, okay, we don't wear white after Labor Day Because, say that again, Ilse.
Must I read it again? Okay.
Because
Wearing white represented that you could afford to get out of the city and vacation elsewhere when summer ended. Since Labor Day typically represents the end of summer, a rule was established that you shouldn't wear white after Labor Day if you didn't have the money to take fall and winter vacations. Well, here's the thing. Next year, I will only be wearing white. I will show that rule. How you break
100. I'm getting your kids to swear with me. I love it. You
don't need to get them to do anything. They do it by themselves.
They're like, oh, it's bullshit. What a materialistic sense of thinking. Right, and it's a rule. What? Who wrote this rule? Who wrote that rule?
But yeah, me and my TikTok videos. I saw a video this morning actually about surnames. So the guy says him and his girlfriend hypothetically talked about getting married, and he asked her, is she going to take his last name? And she says no, she wants her own last name. And he said to her, but it's not your last name, it's your dad's last name. So you can't take your mother's last name because she also doesn't have a last name. She either has her father's last name or she has her husband's last name. So no woman on earth has her own surname. Talk about patriarchy. I'm going to send you that video. No woman has their own surname.
Now, wait.
I to a man.
First, that's bullshit.
Exactly.
Second is I'm actually kind of intrigued at the fact that that hasn't been something that's been said more of. I'd be interested in the TikTok, but like I'm also interested in the fact is they always in TikTok videos, they always throw up, look at these stats on their green screen and stuff like that. And look, I'm not going to be an asshole, but I am going to be an asshole. If you want to make your point, it's easy to find your statistics that you're going to want. Okay, like, and that's across the board. You have to ask yourself, is this worth my energy? Because like I was talking to people the other day who've done stuff for Labor Day, and because they had different political views, there was like not fist fights, but verbal aggression, yelling at each other, and all these like oh, your stuff's bullshit. No, your stuff's bullshit, and it's like things like that are just too much. You're letting your energy go in the wrong direction, and it's not who's right and who's wrong. It's the statistics have been lied to and manipulated to get what they want us to think. And what I mean by they is whoever is marketing to you, because I know
personally. You know who they are. You know who they are. Don't ask me who's them. They know exactly who them is.
They do.
This shitty information.
It's one of these things. I'm sitting here standing, and I'm very like I do better when I'm standing. Have you ever noticed when I sat, like the show felt like a little like stale at times? I started standing. Even people send me messages. They're like, Brandon.
Okay. I never noticed.
Oh my God, I got so many people starting to write me. Hey, B.
I can't stand because I've got a little roof. It looks like I live in the attic. So it's got this pointy little roof. So yeah, I'm short, but if I stand, I've bumped my head a couple of times against the beam. I'm like, oh crap.
You can't stand.
That's how low the roof is at one point. So my laptop is like against the wall. Yeah, I made a little spot where I can do.
Would you want to show us? Would you want to show us your place?
I don't mind at all.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Okay, so this is my little spot. So there's the balcony where you can look out.
What, can you sit out there or no?
Yes, you can sit out there, and then I've got one in my room as well. And then it's just like this, then a little room with a window, and then it's the kitchen.
So it's a shit. Why can't I think of the name?
Container.
You're in a container.
Yes, it's 6 containers that they strategically placed to make rooms, and then they built around it. So from the outside, it looks like a 3-story house. And then it's got the separate rooms and balconies and everything where everybody lives. And then some of the places don't have kitchens. some of the rooms downstairs, they're a little bit cheaper, but they don't have kitchens. And then mine has got a kitchen and then a little living room and 2 balconies and a little shower and a toilet. It's perfect. And you hear the birds. It's so close to the top of the trees that you hear the birds and stuff.
I was gonna say I've heard the birds. I've seen it's beautiful. That is such a cute little thing. I don't mean that in any weird way. I mean it as
I love this place. I love it.
Did you hear about so you moved in there, and that was the first time I've ever heard of people living in the containers like that. And so I wanted you to know, like I had, but it shows you how much the phones are listening in and all that. Because that night, I got an article sent to me that was on there. Hi, Britt Brack. Good morning, sweetie. Thanks for joining us this morning. And behind that, but this article I'm scrolling never once had anything with shipping containers. All of a sudden, a shipping container place was built like yours in the middle of New York City, and they sold it for $5 million. It's 3 apartments. And it's sold for $5 million, and it's shipping containers like yours.
So beautiful, and it's actually not even that expensive to rig it out and everything. It's really, really, really nice. I like it. Down the road, a little bit up the road, they've got little shops that they've got like that, like built like the container. So each container is a little shop, but it's like attached to each other, with big windows in it and everything. It looks nice.
That is so cool. I would think that there has to be a way that they could do that, because there's so many of them that are just being emptied now. I know you can buy them. Like if you wanted to buy your own shipping container, you can buy them, and they're not terribly expensive. It's actually more expensive to have it sent to you, from what I understand. So because of the weight. Yeah. So that is fascinating to me, because could you imagine us? I want a tiny home, even shipping container would be awesome, says Britt Brett.
Honestly, I also like these cozy little homes.
Did you see the newest company Elon Musk invested in?
No, I didn't.
Well, it's not me yet, so don't worry. It's not the light yet, all right? But we're working on it, all right?
Soon.
Soon, yes. So he actually invested in a tiny home company that's all natural and your own electric. It's got Tesla solar panels and all this stuff on it. But it's a tiny home. So it's kind of like what you're at, but same thing, even has a little patio and all that. It's cute as hell. But the thing that's interesting about it is the way he announced it is Elon Musk has actually moved his wife and kid in there as well, and he lives in there. The billionaire he is. Now, he travels all the time, so he's not really probably in there as much as he says. But, he said he moved his family out of his Beverly Hills house and moved there, and I was blown away by that. I have noticed, Brandon.
I like watching his videos. I like he's what? How do you say? He's seen. I'm trying to his point of view. I like his point of view on the AI and all that. So I like watching his videos and his interviews.
Yes, and he's really good on Clubhouse, the app Clubhouse. On Clubhouse, he is always he goes live on there, and he's giving a speech, and he just talks really quick about what he's doing and stuff, and it's usually extending on things that he's putting in the news. So I always am fascinated how this man, like Tesla as a company, he made the car, and he knew it was going to be expensive to turn into a mass production company and all that, and he's literally out there and goes, all right, I can't afford to make this be this huge of a company yet. So what I'm going to do is turn around, and I'm going to put the patent online, and you can find it. And here's the instructions on how to make your own. And he did that before Tesla was ever huge. And why? Because he really wanted to change the world. He still does. He is living in another dimension right now. The rest of us are fascinated and think he's going crazy, where I think he's building things to be ready for the future for us.
He is. He's a very emotional, intelligent man. I saw one of his interviews where they were actually talking about Jeff. Is it Bezos? What the one that also went into him, and then there's another one that also has
Richard Branson.
Yes, but there's 4 or something, but they put them against each other, and then they actually asked him. That's right. Neil Armstrong had an opinion about him going into space and everything. And when they asked him, how did it feel? You could actually see the sadness in his eyes because he was disappointed. He says he looked up to them, and for them to put limiting beliefs on what he thinks he can achieve, how can they do that? I mean, they went to the moon when nobody went to the moon, and now when somebody comes, they come out and put like limitations. I mean, he can't do this, he can't do that, and you could actually see he was hurt. He was because it was people that he looked up to his whole life.
Yeah. That's sad because like it makes you realize that if you put your mind to anything, you can. And that's not like, oh, I want to be president one day. I mean, technically it is that. You could say that if that's really what you want, but you got to know politics. That's all I have to say. Know how to play that.
I do not want this shit
show. Hi, Breakthrough Show. Sorry I missed Morning Joy or now my brain. Project Joy. Thank you, God. My brain is not with me yet this morning. I woke up and I didn't even have a coffee. I've just been drinking my water because I needed to get.
I've also been good.
I'm trying to eliminate the coffee. I'm cutting down my sugars. I'm doing. I exercised, and then like while I was meditating, I fell over and fell asleep. And that's how I knew. I was like, okay, my body is not wanting to meditate right this second. And I was like, yeah, I woke up and was like, all right, keep moving. Did you see what Beyond Moving Pictures wrote?
I didn't. I just wanted to ask you. I have noticed Brandon is always in the same place. Ilse is always teleporting to different places on Earth. When are you teleporting to Ohio so we can free the dolphins at the aquarium? Beam me up, Scotty, up on my way.
I'm laughing because I'm like, oh, wow. I could see him wanting to completely have some fun and like go act like you're going to free the dolphins with him. Like he'd be like, let's go somewhere with dolphins. We're going to set them free. And then the whole time Ryan would be running around. So
sounds like fun. Yeah,
I would have fun with it. So what'd you get into this weekend, Ilse? Have any fun? Did you go anywhere? Did you do anything? Did you dance?
I danced in my room. Yes, I always dance. Happy people dance. I told you about the equestrian estate across the road. So yesterday I went for a 7-mile. I converted it so that you all can go, that's far, because it's almost 11 kilometers and it's uphill and everything. So I went for a walk. And then this morning I woke up and my legs were so stiff and I'm like, okay, I'm going to rest. And I sat for about 10 minutes, felt bad because I didn't want to go. Put on my shoes and went for another walk. But I didn't walk so far, but I did, I think, 3 or 4 kilometers.
So I have no idea.
I think a mile and a half, 2 miles maybe.
But you did 7 yesterday.
Yes, well, I did 7 miles yesterday.
So you're averaging about 4.25 miles a day then?
Yeah, and it's only my second day, so.
It all good. Was an amazing show this morning, and she has a smiley face. So that means I got to go back and watch it and make sure I make comments along the show, just to give you that. Like, I always love Project Joy. I really do. It starts my Mondays. It starts my week off in the most amazing headset.
Did you get to see Uncle Bob?
So let's talk about Bob for a second. I love Uncle Bob. On his way through on Friday, he got stuck in traffic, and Bob was not able to stop through. He just went all the way to his destination. I have received a message saying that he will be coming through either Sunday or Monday. And then on Sunday, I got a message saying, okay, so I'll see you Tuesday afternoon. And I said, wait, do you mean Monday or Tuesday? And then the next text message I got was Wednesday. And I'm like, wait. So Bob and I have to talk because I don't know when Bob's stopping, and I was completely like, I was leaving today to go down to the breakthrough show. That's why if Bob came, I was going to go down after I left Bob because him and I were going to do lunch.
Yes.
Long story short is I think Bob's going to be here Wednesday, which is very ironic because Brian Tracy got a job that's going to be in Ohio on Wednesday too.
Oh, wow.
So if we can make it happen, it's going to be the three of us being able to connect, and that would be a big thing. So that's why I'm like, all right, I everybody's like stuff is connected in different ways, and I'm like how do I keep flowing that direction and all that? But I need to go listen to the Breakthrough Show's Project Joy this morning because while I was not there to participate live, I will 100% support it because I do want to go hear what you have to say and how we can start our week off joyful. And I know you always get great audience participation. A much bigger thing than a Dugas. Well, technically, it's not. It's just you're the furthest right now other than like Ilse and Brett. But the thing is, it's like, well, Brett's like really far out. Look at this. Look how far out Brett is. He's in South Dakota right now, just having a ball. And I'm not driving to him. It's so beautiful. Much bigger thing than a Dugas though is I also know that Phil comes home on like Saturdays. So if Brian Tracy and God, that's pretty, Brett. Brett, I'm going to ask you in a second what you've been up to this week. But like, if they are, because like I said, Bob's kept getting pushed back, and then Brian's got moved in. Having that, I can make that, and then I just keep going down to the Dugases, and I'd get there like Thursday/Friday, and then I get to spend the weekend with you guys. And Mr. Phil comes home. Just saying, a lot of fun there can be done. I don't know. I'm waiting. I was going to announce all of this like later in the day when I made sure everything was a little more solidified with Bob. But Ilse asked a good question. You didn't do anything. I had the right to say I didn't. I could have not answered it. I could have been like, oh, we didn't connect. So I accept my responsibility on what I did. Brett Gordon, tell me where you're at, what you're doing, and why you look more handsome than ever.
I am in Hot Springs, South Dakota. It's a beautiful area out here. It's totally different than most of the rest of South Dakota, which is kind of a flatland, dry, arid type environment. This is trees, hills, mountains, streams, natural geothermic hot springs. It's phenomenal. It's an area that I'm hoping to be able to move to.
So what intrigues you about that you really want to be able to move there? Why? I've never heard anybody be like, oh, I'm going to South Dakota. Like, and you are like over the hills with this one, and I love it. What's going on?
Well, first, I came to South Dakota about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, to attend a conference. And I thought I felt that I needed to go to the conference. And the answer was no, I needed to go to South Dakota. The conference was okay. It was great. It was a libertarian conference, but the governor here says there's no frickin' way that I'm going to enforce any kind of federal mandates on masks or vaccines and things like that. So it's like, screw that. We're not going to do, we're not going to follow the party line as far as that goes. That was one of the first things that really attracted me to South Dakota. And then I introduced it to my friend, and he came out here. And he knew somebody out here, and the next thing you know, there's this whole property behind me is hers. And it's amazing. And then there's literally hot springs here, and she owns this retreat where you can go to the hot springs, and sat in the hot springs for 4 hours earlier this weekend, and it just completely rejuvenated me. and reminded me that, you know, life is about living. It's not about getting the job done unless the job is in your flow. And I would like to be able to create something here where you could do life and leadership retreats where people can really get grounded again and bring life back into their lives. And that's what I feel about this area. And I'm not one for normally connecting with people easily, but here people just, I don't know, they come up to me, they start talking, and you find out, oh, this guy owns this hotel and that restaurant, and this person owns this cattle ranch, which is, you know, grass-fed, no hormones, non-GMO type beef and things like that. And it's like, wow, this is really different.
Yeah. South Dakota looks great on you, Brett. She's 100% right on that. She is 100% right on that. Because truth be told, buddy, like, you look happy, you look comfy, you look in a different energy. But the thing I like best is you actually look. You were telling us before you went on air. Actually, can you do me a favor? I did this 3 actuallys in a row. Turn your phone because you're going to get the wide angle, and it will be able to emphasize around you even better. Boom.
Oh, wow.
There you go. That's like, look at you, Brett. You like lit up there. You even got 2 more people watching right when you turned it. That's how pretty it is. Like, look at the mountains behind you. Now, you did get to go out over the weekend, and you dove into a hot springs for 4 hours floating on a tube, you said, right?
No. Actually, the hot springs, it's actually a retreat. It used to have, back in the cowboy days and things like that, it was set up for medicinal purposes. Actually, there's a big veterans facility here, and the reason it is that back in the day when veterans had what they called rheumatism or they had the flu, they would come here and drink the water from here and sit in the natural hot springs, and they were healed. So there is actually, in fact, let me turn here. If you can see behind me, there's a big facility there, and that's a veterans home and clinic. And it's absolutely amazing what they have here. And they also have a memorial cemetery over there as well. So this community is really neat, and really looking at trying to, forgot the camera's on that side.
That was priceless. Like, I'm watching, and then you say sorry as you're holding it. I was laughing at that. Oh, that's funny.
But anyhow,
it's an amazing area, and it's one that I have just another, like the rest of this week, to scope out. So we won't be doing the interactive 1 square at a time this week, because we're going to be exploring some areas further away from here that I guarantee we're not going to have good internet access. But I've only got a limited time to really get more of a feel for this and figure out how to be able to move here as quickly as I can.
How far is that from you, Brandon? How far is that from you?
I would say at least, Brett, wouldn't you say at least 24-hour drive?
More than that, probably. It's probably a 36-hour drive. It took me 16-hour drive from Vegas. And we're kind of going north and east, but for you, Brandon, you got to go under Lake Michigan and then up and over. So I'm thinking more than 24 hours.
All right. I guess it's going to be a lot more than 24 hours. That's interesting. Brett, I love that you're out there. I love that you're doing that. Thank you for jumping on here and saying hello. If anybody wants to come on, our guest canceled for today, so we'll probably just wing it for a little bit, have some fun with you guys. Because of that, Brett was here showing us the beauty of South Dakota that I did not know existed. He wants to turn that camera. We saw it just flinch. But guys, if you want to jump on and say hello, we're more than happy to have fun with you guys. Brett, I just kind of going to leave you there, and I'm just going to talk. All right. But I will have some fun. So my weekend, I went to a flight thing and all this, but we ended up at the end of the night, an air show to a guy with remote controls, controlling airplanes and like jets in his, like all with 16 hours if you had no breaks. Wait.
Yeah.
We want a break.
Exactly.
So I'm about to be at Cafe Aroma. Sarah really wants me to tell everybody what happened this weekend, but I haven't announced anything like that. Ilse, you remember that thing I had you record?
Yes.
So you bit it. You didn't throw it at me.
I know. I like tomato. That's
okay, I like it. Hey, it was you. Brett, I need a video from anybody that's watching. Take a tomato and just throw it, okay? Like right at the camera. You're not going to hurt your camera. You're not going to anything. Just right at it. For real. And then send me the video. I promise there's a reason for it. I'm starting something. I can't record here. Look at her all excited with her tomato. Sarah had a lot of fun. I had Mike and Mo. We did the La Tomato that we interviewed our friend on Friday about. And he and I were talking about how they haven't been able to do it in 2 years. And that got us into looking into the history of it. And it's actually like a rebellion that happened.
okay.
It's just a quick call in to say hi, everyone. I hope your weekend was relaxed and fulfilling. Stuart, I want to wish you a happy birthday weekend, my friend. I know you were doing that. And I believe today is a wedding anniversary and you're taking your kid to college, if I am correct. I want to wish you a wonderful anniversary and happy birthday, my friend.
Enjoy your day.
Brett,
I'll send you a video. After the show. Okay, I'll throw my son with
Perfect. Now, Jessica, is this 16 hours? Is that from me to you or me to Brett? Because that would be interesting.
No, Brett said it's from Las Vegas to South Dakota.
Yeah, it was 24. It was how many hours, Brett, to where you're at now?
Well, from Vegas to here was 16 hours.
Vegas to there was 16 hours. Okay, wow. See, then mine has to be bigger.
Yeah, because it's about 1,100 mile trip.
Hey, 16 hours, Cleveland to South Dakota.
That would be interesting if it's only 1,000 miles.
That's what Jessica Dugas Googled it for us because she's like,
I will never argue with Jessica except on one square at a time, and then I always win.
except for you're down 2-0, and then you're canceling this week's show. Like, Brett, like I don't know, buddy. That just seems like you're running away. I'm not trying to pick on you or anything, but I'm sure we could find a Disney movie that would go along with yours.
Well, yeah, we could do Pocahontas.
Oh, well, why
Jessica
not?
Dugas. Look at her. 1,082 miles, Cleveland to South Dakota.
Wow, then it is the same distance.
That means we could have met there in the middle all along. Jessica,
well, due to Rapid City, South Dakota, that's going to add about 304 miles or something, but that's not bad.
No, I can drive the country. I have no problem driving across the country. And
just get your friends to drive with you. Gavin and Joe.
It's been good seeing Brett. It's been good seeing Brett. Wonderful time. His signal must have cut out. Oh, buddy. But honestly, we had Joe and them did not drive much, as you know. We've heard the story, but I could drive the country. If I did it, though, it's going to end up being me going down, meeting everybody, down to Alabama, over to Kansas City, and then straight up to South Dakota to you.
Well, just pick up Jess and the family, and everybody can head up here together.
Oh, my God, that'd be hilariously awesome. 10 hours. That's it? I could do that in one sitting. Literally, I just need to fill up gas and pee twice.
Wow, I'm impressed. I cannot do that.
I am 17 hours South Dakota to Casa de Duques. Casa de Duques. I couldn't get that out.
Well.
Say that again?
I think it's a couple of 1,000 miles to me as well, so don't be driving.
Yeah, that's great. Get in the car, Ilse, and start driving. You'll be here in just about a day.
6.5 months.
It's like, yeah, exactly. That would be oh my God. Like, Ilse, how far are you? I wonder what a plane flight would cost to get to you. Any idea?
I think they're around about $700 or $800, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I know tickets from here to there for us is about 24,000. So where's my calculator? Because I am not good with maths. But I got a friend. Hang on for a second.
I've got a friend.
It's about 1,600, I think. If we buy from here to 24,000. If we buy tickets in our money to fly to you, it's more expensive. But if you buy from your side to our side, it's cheaper for you.
All right, I gotta check this out. All right, CLE to what's the name of your airport?
OR Tambo.
ORTAMBO.
Yeah, no. THAMBO, I think. Tambo. It's a African surname.
Ortho? ORTHO?
OR Tambo. It's different. Let me rather. I know how to spell it. Let me just type it here. It is TAMBO. So it's ORTAMBO.
Howard, Cape Town, Johannesburg.
Johannesburg.
I'd have to fly to Johannesburg?
Yes, you can fly to Johannesburg or you can fly to I can't remember the one in Pretoria. But if you fly to Cape Town and Durban, Durban is 6 hours to me and Cape Town is about 12 hours to me.
And how far is Johannesburg to you?
I'm in Johannesburg, so I'm about
good.
40 minutes
That
from
is
the airport.
That is the most affordable flight. If anybody, what's this metal bird ticket? Wait, what's this for metal birds? Oh, yeah. What is this for a metal bird? So it's airplane tickets. How much is an airplane ticket? That's actually, I took me a second too. I said metal bird. Oh, airplane. Slow today. So I found it from my house to Johannesburg. Would literally cost about $900 round trip. Okay. After taxes and everything, that's going to be, yeah. But I could get to Johannesburg and it would take me up to, if I did it in one stop, 19 hours and 4 minutes. If I did it in 2 stops, 32 hours and 40 minutes, but it cost me more. So I don't know why I would do that, but I would do.
And that's one way. Is that one way?
No, this is round trip. Says right here. Hold on. Let me.
That is not expensive. Well, for us.
Can you see that it says round trip right here?
Yes, I see. So let's take the most expensive one, which is 882. 882 times what's the exchange rate? I think it's about 16 rand. So it works out to 14,100 rand in South African money.
I would just like to
someone's salary.
I would like to just point out that Jessica Dugas found 17 hours from South Dakota, Casa de Dugas, 25 hours to from Vegas to there. So we're all better off up north. I could do it in a truck in 14 hours. There he is. I love it. Brian Tracy jumps in because that's who I'm waiting for to be like, all right, guys, guess what? This is Cleveland to South Dakota. That's nothing. I'll pick up a load in Michigan just to add a challenge to me. And then weirdly, it's cheaper fly to some other. You all right, buddy?
Hey, I'm gonna have to let you go. I was standing in a anthill. Yeah, not good.
Go take care of yourself. Let us know you're
right.
okay. All right,
Okay.
bye.
All right, take care.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, Brett. He's sitting in the background watching me laugh, and I can't help it. I love you, Brett. I'm so sorry. That was just like he had a lump, so right away I want to make sure he's okay because he goes, "Ow, son of a bitch," and I'm like, but he had a lump right away. If that ends up being something just like that, we're the Discovery Channel. Welcome to
on this channel.
Welcome to South Dakota, Brett.
What were you standing when you're there?
He was just standing there. And then he's like, oh, I'm on an anthill. And I'm like, that ant bit you awfully hard. So it's cheaper to fly to some other countries that connect to South Africa and just miss your connecting flight. What? Really? I had no idea. Ants in the Pants will make you dance.
The name of the new band.
That's the name of your new band? I love it. I love it. So I might get to be able to see everybody on the team, it looks like, within the next 2 weeks, except for you and Fernando. But you guys live forever and a day away. But Fernando's all, ants in Alabama will eat you for dinner? Like, for real?
Wow, how big are the ants in Alabama?
Like, I'm worried about that, but I'm also worried about, have you ever been, like, I've been to the swamp. You ever been to a swamp and see the bugs? You get bit by a mosquito out there, it's like taking you back to its nest. Like, they're freaking huge. It's like dragonflies up north are afraid of the mosquitoes down south. Like, good Lord.
We've got some weird as spiders and stuff here as well. There in the Northern Cape, they've got a thing that's called a Roman spider. So in Afrikaans, it's a Roman spinnekop. But it's like actually an ant. So it's about this big, and it doesn't bite and it's not poisonous, but it runs into your shade. So it actually chases you. It lives in the desert. So as you walk, it wants to stand in your shade. So it starts chasing you. So
you're like actually trying to move away from it, and then it's like following you, and you start running, and it's like, get back here!
About this big.
Oh my God. She says, all right, so mosquitoes aren't too bad here. They were much worse in Connecticut. Okay. I got it. But you said ants in Alabama will eat you for dinner. How big are these ants? Negative, Brandon. Alaska and Wyoming have the largest mosquitoes known to man. They are big enough to mate with an eagle.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Google
I'm gullible, I don't believe that. Is that true?
I have no idea. Now I need to know. Like, can Alaskan... How do you Google that? How do you even... basic Google. How do you Google that? Alaskan mosquitoes mate with eagles? That's what you're going to Google? Google.
How to spell mosquito?
Oh, I'll pull it on the screen. I'll spell it for you. MOSQUITO. Brian says no lie. Very true. It's not.
What the freaking all these things are you?
It's not the size. It's the viciousness of them. The size of the anthill, if not treated, are huge. Oh my God. All right. Did you pull it into your screen? I'll pull it on. And like my heart is like dropping right now. Like I'm so glad I didn't eat breakfast yet. Like
Okay, so there's no
water.
what the okay, this can't be true.
Why? You just Googled it. Your mouth hit the floor. Brian Tracy.
I don't believe everything I see.
Jessica speaks truth. Southern ants will bless your heart. Well, cheers to that joke, Brian Tracy. That was a good joke, buddy. Well done. Jessica speaks the truth. Like, all right, so Ilse, you might not believe it, but you click images and then bring the picture up. Let's see if there's a mosquito mating with an eagle. Okay.
Okay, mosquito.
Could you imagine how scared you get?
Eagle. Let's see. Please do not bring up porn pages. Please do not bring up porn pages. I'm so scared for what the internet's gonna pop up when you search something.
Well,
we found eagles and we found mosquitoes, but not eagles having it out with mosquitoes. Let's keep it PG.
So eagles cannot. So I believe Brian Tracy. Just so we're clear, I
don't know if I want to show you what that spider looks like. The South African romance. Check how ugly those things are.
Give me 1 second. I think I have an idea, but go ahead. I'm listening. Did you share anything?
Let's go. Okay, Chrome tab.
This Yankee has PTSD from when I was little and stepped in the fire ant hill when I visited my dad. I live in Texas, the wet part of Texas. Mosquitoes we have are less than half the size of Wyoming mosquitoes. What? And then what is this also? What am I bringing in?
This is that spider that chases you and stands in your shade. That's what it looks like.
Ew. And that's the thing that follows you. So what if you stand still? Does it just stay in your shadow?
I don't know. I have not been that close to any of them yet. See, there's one. They show how big they are on that one.
I have to be honest, Elsa. I am. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine this thing chases you? I will die. Okay, change the subject. Let's get off spiders, please.
Like, I'm not a spider fan at all. Before I go, a Labor Day quote for everyone. Oh, I love it. Here we go. You ready? Jessica. Elsa, you got to read it because you have the better reading voice of the two of us by far.
Okay, it says, no work is insignificant. All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance and should be undertaken with painstakingly excellence. I like that. That is beautiful.
I agree. I loved it. That was... Whew, Jessica, you always come through. Thank you for being so amazing with us and jumping on here today, just like Brian Tracy teaching us about spiders.
What did you do? What after your show? You said you went to a restaurant. You never finished with your story about La Tomatina.
So we actually, oh my God, Elsa, I found the mosquitoes, the Alaskan mosquitoes Brian's talking about. They're huge and they're gross. Give me 1 second. I got you. Happy Monday. Now going to get food. Have a great day, everyone. Elsa, I think you and I could just do an hour today because our guest didn't show. We had some fun. We were nice, and that way everybody's able to enjoy their Labor Day, get out there, have a good time, and just truly be with family and friends. I want everybody to.
You guys aren't working, so you can watch the premiere of Stone Daisies later.
Exactly. Those are camel spiders. We used to shoot them with M16s at Desert Storm. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Camel spiders. What? Wait, come on, internet.
I'm gonna hide like this. I don't want to. Okay, first show me the mosquito.
All right, hold on. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here it comes. Do you see it?
I see. Oh my God, they're ugly. Oh,
Look.
gross. Oh, my son said, "Oh, that's awesome." Can I use my F word? Fuck no.
Did he say, can I use my F word?
No, I said I'm using my F word because he goes, "That's so awesome." He's ex-stepmom. Do I say ex-stepmom? If his mom is dad, okay, but his stepmom is dad's wife or ex-wife had a tarantula, a big one like this that they used to play with. And a bearded dragon and stuff. So he likes things like that. He always wanted to play with snakes.
So wait. So this is your ex-husband, their dad, his new ex-wife.
No, there's no their dad. There's his dad and her dad and the other one's dad.
I totally didn't expect all of that because I never asked before. So now my question is, whose dad is this? This is your son's dad.
Yeah, this is my second ex-husband.
Your second wait, how many ex-husbands do you have now?
Can we not do this on air, please?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry. You can ask me the same question.
Okay, do not judge. Do not judge. I was married when
right.
I was 19 for about 2 months.
Same. I was longer.
I fell pregnant with my daughter when I was 19, and then her dad left me, so I never married him. But my boyfriend in school said, "I'm gonna make an honest woman of you," and he married me. And 2 months later, I said, "This shit's not for me." So I raised my daughter by myself, and then I met my son's father about 7 years after. Yeah, because there's 7 years difference between them. Then I had my son, I was married, and then I was married for a year, and I said again, "Hey, this shit's not working." So 7 years later, he was about a year and a half when I met my ex-husband, or my soon-to-be, hopefully, if he signs the papers, ex-husband.
Okay, so you have two.
Of the youngest for, yeah. So all my children have different dads.
That's fine, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
that's not, I don't care. Like, anybody that judges,
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
right? Like, I'm like, you have 3 awesome kids. I just was asking because of the fact that you said you looked at your son and you go, "What is that? Your ex-stepmother-in-law?" And I was trying to put it together, like how it went, and it went a totally different direction. So squirrel, very easily squirrel. Oh my gosh. So, Ilse, what are you going to do for the rest of the day? We'll end early. You're going to get ready to do stone daisies with your daughters. Oh, I didn't show my place. Did you want to see my room?
Yes. You still have to show me.
All right. Give me 1 second. You tell everybody what you're going to be doing today, and I have to do one thing to make sure that the camera doesn't go out, okay?
Okay.
So to be, hopefully. What? No judgment. I love the way you said that, LOL. So to be, hopefully. I don't know what we said. Did you say it or did I?
So, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, soon to be, hopefully. I got you now. That's right. All right, Ilse, tell us what you're up to this weekend, because I'm going to show you my room, but I have to make sure that I at least move my dirty clothes that I changed off of the bed.
I am just going to the shops now before the premiere of Stone Daisies. And then I need to post some footage and network a little bit. And hey, Kathy, we're still on for tomorrow. Kathy,
I'll meet you there. Kathy, make sure to tag us for tomorrow's show.
Okay, please. And it's an hour before our show, hey.
And it is. And Kathy, I actually want to make sure I do, because I have just remembered I have to send you a song that I heard that I literally, the minute I heard it over the weekend, I looked it up and I'm like, I got to send this to Kathy, because I see you dancing and having fun with this song, and it just, I will send it to you today, but please tag Ilse and myself on the post for tomorrow morning, because we will be there to laugh and beat on ourselves and everything.
I'm inviting a friend of mine as well.
Yes.
A little cheesy friend. I'm inviting her as well.
I love it. So please, please, please make sure to tag us online so we make sure we have the right times. And Ilse makes sure she doesn't miss it, because she's coming all the way from South Africa. She's coming all right. Like, it's like Dracula. Here, ready? Watch this. Yes, please attend my club. Register in advance for this meeting. Register. You will receive a confirmation email containing all the information about joining the meeting. The cost is free. There you go. Did I read that like a telemarketer?
That exactly. Was that
All
what you were going for?
I was. All right. Can you see me?
What's happening? Oh.
My camera went out.
Oh. I thought my data's giving problems.
Nope, that's my thing. So you wanted me to show you my place now, right?
Yes.
So this is where I stand all day. I have the awards. I have my stuff over here. My one sister got me the Asian stuff. Here, you want to see me?
Nice.
Let's see if I can do
Hair.
this without.
Do you have hair there?
I do have hair. I'm going to try to get it where. Can you see it?
I can see. I'm going to still put my photos on. I've got quite a bit of photos, but
All right, you ready? So I stand here. Right next to me is the fan in the window. Okay. There's my yoga. Okay. Where I stretch every morning. I had to take the curtains off because they kept getting caught in the fan and it was driving me nuts. There's my bed. I sleep naked between two microfiber blankets. It's amazing. Hold on, it gets better. Ready? There's the other half of my room, but do you see on the other side of my desk, there's a blow-up air mattress.
For the dog.
Bingo! Because he deserves a place to sleep too. Like Brandon's telemarketing CBD. How can we assist? Curious.
Let me tell people, anybody that's still there, go check my TikTok. My new pets are on there. My new pets. Did you see my donkey and my two little sheep? Well, they're not mine. It's the place where I live, but I've adopted them.
I live with Moana. I too live with Moana. I love it. So wait, yeah, your donkey. I saw your donkey.
Yes. His name is Donkey.
His name is Donkey. Is his name really Donkey?
His name's really Donkey. So I said, no, I wanna baptize him and call him Eeyore.
You did. You sent that to me on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you ask him for a kiss, he goes like, he kissed me so hard, he almost pushed me off my feet the other day. He goes like, I just wants to kiss you.
I love it.
And there's a photo on the group because it's a boy donkey. And this boy donkey likes showing his boyness to the whole world, standing on the hill and just winging it out so everybody can see his man.
That is, see that he is the biggest donkey.
He is the biggest donkey.
And he is the biggest ass on the playground. Ass. So Ilse, you and I are going to be having fun tomorrow. We're going to laugh with Kathy. If you want to participate, Mandy has already sent me. Remember the one that did the tongue competition versus me and sent me the picture where her tongue like hung down to her belly button? She's already ready to defend her title. And she says anybody that wants to challenge her, all I need is you guys to send me a picture. Your tongue as far out as you can get it. The longest tongue wins.
I'm a loser.
I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you lick me? Stop doing coke on air. Jeez. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Ilse.
Yeah, don't stop doing coke on air. He's just kidding.
No, don't do that. Oh, that's funny. But no, we will do that tomorrow. If you want to help us, we're gonna try to do some fun things. As we learned in Spain, they had to cancel the tomato fight again this year. I personally hate tomatoes. Ilse loves tomatoes. So I went to the park and met a bunch of people and let them all throw tomatoes at me wearing all white this weekend. And Sarah came and
think of the Labor Day rule.
I was breaking the Labor Day rule on purpose. Because it's a stupid fucking rule. Yeah, I used mine.
Stupid rule.
Stupid freaking rule. But I want to say, if you'd like to actually be able to digitally participate, just video yourself throwing a tomato right by your camera. For real. Just right over it, okay? You can take a bite of it and throw it at it. Do whatever you want, but have fun with it. I am not showing any photos because I am making something. I see your comments there. No. Not yet. I'm not sharing any photos.
She's so excited. She just wants to see what people say. She's so excited for it.
Do you know how acidic tomatoes are? I literally, I am pounded. These kids had so much fun just whipping tomatoes at me. Just, I was catching them and but they were mushy. They taught them how if you roll them in your hands, it'll make it soft at first, and then throwing them at me. These kids had so much fun. And the thing is, the whole thing is like a fun event to just get out there, be silly, do something different. If you want to participate, grab a tomato and throw it. Or smash it on somebody's head that's going to laugh about it that likes tomatoes and then take a bite. I don't recommend the second one. Maybe do it in their face. Or anybody wearing white tomorrow, throw a tomato at them and send me the video of you doing it. But don't get caught.
And tell them it's for that rule. Your rule sucks, America.
Yes. Everybody wearing white tomorrow, throw a tomato at them.
I can already see the 8 o'clock news. Somebody got beaten up because he got thrown with a tomato.
That was the stupidest effing rule I've ever heard. That is a stupid, stupid rule.
It's you're to make stupid rules like that.
Sarah Nelson, did you hear why? Brian Tracy, did you hear why? Kathy Nesbitt, did you hear why we don't wear white after Labor Day? Do you know why? Because if you didn't go on vacation over the fall and the summer, wait, did I say the winter and the summer? Yes, then you don't.
Yeah, you're right. Let me just search for that again.
She'll read it. Long story short is it's about being pretentious assholes.
It says, since Labor Day typically represents the end of summer, a rule was established that you shouldn't wear white after Labor Day if you didn't have the money to take fall and winter vacations. It was also used as a way to identify those who needed work and those who didn't. Oh, now they come with a difference. You see, Google heard us and just quickly updated it because we called it out.
Read it. What did it say again? Read that last part.
It says it was also used as a way to identify those who needed to work and those who didn't. Why do you want to know what somebody does? It's got nothing to do with you. I don't know. This rules and regulations.
I'm not happy with that. Wow. Talk about classism, but hey.
What? It's happening right now as well.
Yes, and their classism said here again.
It's happening all over every country.
You know what? I got nothing.
We're changing the world. We're changing the world.
Hello, my fellow bipedals. It's good to see you, Ali. Delight's Digital Cafe would like to responsible. We are not responsible for any lawsuits or dry cleaning bills that may occur during what Brandon says. Truth be told, Brandon doesn't know what he's saying and talks out of his ass quite a bit. Do yourself a favor and do not follow along with his requirements. Do not go to the classified sites and throw tomatoes at people in white clothes after Labor Day. Do not help spread tomato by throwing tomatoes at people that are trying to show that they are better than you. Do yourself a favor. If they're wearing white after Labor Day, you throw a tomato at them and help us purge this horrible tradition.
If they're wearing white, we can afford dry cleaning.
Right. I hope you're all doing fine. I am not that bad either. Just been having some strange dreams. Really, Ali?
What kind of dreams?
I don't know. We said we were ending early. Now we're going to dive into everybody's dreams. I love this. Let's go. All right. Ali,
what are we doing?
I don't know. I'm willing to do it all. Like, I want to see us throw tomatoes at people wearing white after Labor Day. Like, I want us to know how Ali's doing. Whoop, I bumped a button.
Bump the button. Well, this might sound a little bit odd and random, but I've dreamt of Zeus mating with a palm tree and begetting an ant that is capable of crawling on the edge of the Higgs boson. What? Higgs boson. I cannot interpret dreams, but that sounds funky.
So, Zeus mating with a palm tree. Palm trees don't break. Zeus is a lightning bolt. That's the only thing that could break a palm tree. And other than chainsaws and shit.
What's a Higgs boson?
That I don't know. Google it. Let's go. I got it. Higgs boson. B-O-S-O-N. You interpret this dream.
Let's see what Google lies about now.
Google said.
How do you spell it?
Higgsboson. All right, I got it right here. Are you ready? Share. I once dreamt.
Oh, it's an elementary particle.
You have some amazing dreams, buddy. Ali, I have to be honest. I wish I had dreams like that. My dreams are like, I don't even have anything like that. My dreams are like completely me in scenarios like standing in front of people naked or something. And then I just do it in real life, so my dreams have no fear. Higgs boson is an elementary particle in the standard model particle physics produced by the quantum expectation of the Higgs field, one of the fields in particle physics theory. In the standard model, the Higgs particle is a massive scalar boson with zero spin, no electric charge, and no color charge. Interesting. Interesting.
I don't know what it is, but
it is called the God particle. Scientists confirmed the detection of a long-sought Higgs boson, also known by the nickname of God particle, at the Large Hadron Collider (LHC), the most popular particle accelerator on the planet. There you go.
Wow.
Interesting.
That is an interesting dream. I think we all dream. I just don't think everybody remembers their dreams because I don't remember my dreams. I'll remember one or two, but it's not like every night dreaming.
Do you smoke before bed?
I do, yes.
That's why.
Oh.
Sorry, it's honestly, it's not anything bad.
But does that mean I don't dream, or does it mean I dream? I just can't remember it? Because I'm fine if I don't remember it. Maybe
it's a combination of both. You could be dreaming and not remembering it, or it could be like you're just not getting to the point where you're actually like. When you smoke before you sleep, you're just shutting off certain ways for your brain to connect to the next round. And that's why that's why you're not supposed to drink before bed. You're supposed to drink water and stuff like that. It's you're opening up your chakras to be there, and the smoking part blocks certain things. So that's why you're not able to dream, to remember the dream even.
Oh, okay. I'll try it. I'll not smoke before bed and see if it works.
Honestly, I've done it I usually smoke before bed for years. And then somebody told that to me on like the one time. And I was like, I did not know that. And yes, it's not necessarily a bad thing if you're an epileptic, 100%. But we as people don't go through like this. It's like I don't have to smoke before bed. And if I don't, I notice I have been getting dreams the longer I've been going without smoking. And I've been remembering them. So it's just trying new things. But so Ilse, we interpreted Ali's dream. Our guests decided to cancel in the middle of the night. I actually give them credit. They sent a very polite email and sent me a text this morning thanking me.
I wanted to say that not the other people that just didn't show.
Correct. I want to give them credit. I want to say, yes, we want to have you back. You did all the professional things, and that's all we could ask for. But it's Labor Day. You and I are going to get ready to sign out a little early today, and we have no guest. I'm going to go eat some breakfast for once in my life before lunchtime. Shh. We're getting waffles, apparently, at this place around the corner.
I like waffles.
No, this place is so fucking bougie. I bet she's wearing white for Labor Day. I bet
Do you have a tomato? Do you need a tomato?
I need a tomato. Can I have that one?
You can.
Thank you. I wish I had a tomato here to be like. Hold on, I got something red. Ready? Oh, look what I got. Oh, there I go. I crush it, and look at this. Sarah is asking me to check this out. She said, before you go, can you shout out Embrace CLE Community Challenge? Go Kids Scholarship Funds. Do you have a link, Miss? There it is. givebutter.com/embraceCLE-WAGs. So I will make sure to type this here. Prep to the spooky early for Halloween. Get your dreams. Right? Get your dreams. Jaybird's yelling at everybody. He's telling everybody this morning, get your dreams. Ilse, what are you going to do the rest of today? You got an interview.
And
what else?
Just watching the premiere. We had the interview already, so just watching the premiere. And I think I feel like cooking, but I don't know if I'll feel like cooking when I am hungry. So it all depends. But then I'm just going to be relaxed and do nothing until tomorrow. Who do we have on tomorrow?
I was just going to look at that. And try to say it. But tomorrow we have they're trying to place 4 service dogs for 4 kids just this September. So, guys, that's a big thing. That's 4 dogs, 4 tradings. Give butter /embrace WAGs for kids. You're welcome. So, guys, tomorrow's guest, we're going to have to look up his information, and I'm still stuck on this Higgs boson. And go ahead. What's up, sweetie? Talk. Yeah, that's right.
No. I'm trying to close all the tabs on my computer because it's not my brain. There's a 5 million.
Your brain's like, bah. So today we're just going to end it a little early because of the fact that our guest didn't show. We're going to have fun and go say it.
No,
I knew you had something.
It's the new moon. So write down tonight's the new moon in September. Forget what month it is. We've got the new moon. So all your manifestations and all your things that you need to release and all that, write it down and just go live your life, live your dreams and wait for your manifestations.
And guys, this is Monday. It is Mental Health Monday. It is also a holiday. Remember that your mental health is essential, but so are the laborers that are out there working today. Make sure to appreciate everybody that's out there. Maybe when you go through the Target line later today, when you go through the grocery store line, or maybe you're just picking something up to somewhere, buy a candy bar and give it to the person behind the counter. Just say, hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for working today. Maybe buy a coffee. do something just outside the box to spread delight today, guys, because the only way we change the world is by being that difference. Throw a tomato at somebody tomorrow if they're wearing white. And guys,
Please.
I want to, yes, and video it, or throw a tomato at your camera. Those are the two options. And the other one is if you want to join into the tongue contest, if you think you have the largest tongue in the world, stick your tongue out and take a picture of it and send it to us at Delight's Digital Cafe. All right, guys, thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.